Let's talk glute bridges. We start each and every IHP class with them. We start by warming up the spine and spinal articulation. Take your time here and try to move through the especially sticky parts of your spine. We next take it into the two extremes of the spine by what we call rolling the marble. Notice here in the big arch, the back lifts right up off the mat. In the big tuck, you're stretching your lower back, pressing it into the mat and lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. Work to find two extremes so that you can know during your class where that neutral spine is. Right here, a little bit of space between the lower back and the mat. You take that alignment into your glute bridge. Notice the hips, knee, shoulder in one line as you take the hips up and down. Core stays nice and tight. If we start to lose the engagement of the core, we start to overarch the lumbar spine, putting a lot of pressure into the lower back. Tighten it up, squeeze your buns, work your hips, glutes, pelvic floor, and core. If we try to work into a yoga bridge, taking the shoulder scapula off the mat, blowing out through the ribs here, we're working in a back bend and it's not gonna feel awesome through your glute bridges. Again, tighten it up. Keep the bottom of your shoulder scapula on the mat and take your hips up and down, up and down. And on the way down, don't let your booty touch the ground. Hold on to the time under tension to really work that burn and get ready for class. Next, we take it into the calf raises. Hold the hips up high, squeeze your buns, and take the heels up and down in a controlled motion. If you start to blow out through the ribs, and again, the hips start to drop towards the floor, the back over arches, and you lose a lot of the effectiveness of the pose, not to mention putting a lot of pressure unnecessarily on the lumbar spine. So hold the hips up high, press your upper back to the mat, squeeze your buns. Next, you take it into your tiny, controlled, powerful pulse. This is a big squeeze contraction through the glutes. It's not a big movement here through the hips. Nice and controlled. It's not super fast. Keep that beat, move with control, and you'll feel that burn that you came for. Take it down, hug it in, and get ready to rock.